Welcome, Afzal, to Chelsea SW6, and it's good to have you back on the show, buddy. It's been quite an eventful weekend for you, I see.
Would have Arsenal accepted Man City's offer of 20 million? No. So Arsenal would have said, you sit tight till the end of the season.
Then it's up to
Sanchez was desperate. He wanted just to leave. He wanted out of here.
But even that, then it's up to him.
He's Wenger out. Sanchez is Wenger out.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. He's got 3.5 months basically left on his contract.
Yeah.
He could have stayed till the end of the season
exactly.
and walked away for nothing.
And he could have got a huge signing on fee from Man City, but he wanted to go right now. And Man U was his main option.
He could have went right now to Man City.
No. He's been at it again this weekend in reference to Alexis Sanchez obviously going to Manchester United, and it's gone absolutely crazy because it's been picked up by the Sports Bible, and I think it's well over 500 million people have watched your video this weekend, Afzal.
Good evening, Tony. It's a pleasure to be back on Chelsea SW6 once again, one of my favourite football channels, as you know. Yes, regarding the weekend, it was pretty hectic.
In terms of the season then, with regards to both clubs, where do you think both clubs are going to win come the end of the season?
It's a tough one. I think Man City will win the league. Man United will come second. Chelsea third. Liverpool fourth. Spurs or Arsenal fifth and sixth. Yeah, Arsenal and Spurs will not make the top four this season. I think both teams have showed inconsistency, and Chelsea will come third. Liverpool might overtake them, but I think they'll just be behind them, and Arsenal and Spurs will come fifth and sixth.
What's your opinion then, mate, on the transfer window dealings from both clubs so far, and in particular Chelsea? If we bring our attentions back to Chelsea, how do you feel, when you obviously know we're linked with the two lads from Roma? Look like we're going to get a double deal there by the looks of it, mate. Dzeko, for me, is quality. And, of course, we've got Ross Barkley in, and we get a defender in, obviously, with Emerson Palmieri. How do you feel about the transfer window and the transfer dealings of Chelsea so far?
Regarding the transfer window for both clubs, well, I just touched on the Arsenal-Mkhitaryan situation and the Aubameyang situation. Forget Aubameyang, great signing. I believe Aubameyang is much better player than Lacazette. He's more of a natural goal scorer. He's got more pace. He's better than Lacazette. So if we get him, that's a great signing, very good signing. But whether we get him or not, that's a different situation. So let's just hope we get him, because he will improve our squad and first team a lot. Regarding Chelsea, I think you guys have had a joke of a transfer window. I mean, one day you're linked with Sanchez and the next day you're linked with Andy Carroll and Peter Crouch. What's that about? I mean, as a Chelsea fan, if I was a Chelsea fan, I wouldn't be happy at all.
Mkhitaryan then, are you happy with Mkhitaryan, coming to Arsenal as part of the deal? I know you're linked with Aubameyang as well, and by the sounds of it, you look like you're going to be able to do that deal. Do you not see yourself in better shape now? Well, I see, obviously, on Arsenal Fans TV over the weekend, there was a lot of talk about better balance, and it just looked like they're all freer now, moving around the park now because Alexis gone, and there was some kind of rift in the dressing room. How do you feel about Mkhitaryan, the whole Mkhitaryan deal, bud?
So, yeah, as you all know, we've got Mkhitaryan instead of in replacement for Sanchez. I think it's a good deal because I'd rather actually get a player than just get cash and spend it on someone average. Mkhitaryan, he's a good player, but he's not world-class. I feel like we've replaced world-class with someone very good. I'd rather replace world-class with world-class, but with that deal, who else would United give us? I think Mkhitaryan, he's a good player. I think he will do well at Arsenal, but he's no Alexis Sanchez. So overall, I'm happy with the signing, but I'm not thrilled with it because I feel he will add assists and creativity to our game, but he's not going to set the Premier League alight like Sanchez did, if we get Aubameyang, then yep, it's a great deal to get those two for Sanchez. But if we just get Mkhitaryan for Sanchez, nah, because it's like I said, it's replacing world class with good player, and in the Premier League nowadays, if you let one of your best players go to your rivals, you need to replace them properly. So, yeah.
Turning our attentions then to the game then on Wednesday night, where do you see the game sort of won and lost, and do you feel there's an advantage towards yourselves right now, bearing in mind that obviously the second leg is at the Emirates and you got a decent result in the first leg, or do you think it's poised like myself, and what's your whole feelings on the game Wednesday night, and how do you think it's all going to end up? Do you think you're going to go through and get to Wembley? For me, I think, as I say, I think it's 50-50. It's totally in the balance. What's your thoughts on it?
Regarding the game on Wednesday, as you all know, well, whoever's watched my Arsenal Fan TV videos and whoever's seen me on this channel, I'm the most negative Arsenal fan around, and I'm very realistic. But I think we're going to beat Chelsea on Wednesday, simply because our record against you guys is very good. In the last 7 games, we've lost once. We've won 3, we've drawn 3, we've lost once. Now, if you look at before those games, we'd lose always to you guys. You'd come to the Emirates and beat us. Remember that season when Mourinho's final season? You even came to the Emirates that year and you beat us. You beat us at the Bridge. You used to always beat us at the Bridge. The last time we've beaten you at the Bridge was 2011 when Van Persie scored a hat-trick. And 5 meetings after that, we lost at the Bridge. Emirates, you beat us in, like I said, 2016 January, and then we drew the previous 3 meetings. So your record against Arsenal was really good. I think we beat you. We didn't beat you in about 10 games, and all of a sudden, in the last 7, we've won 3 and we've lost 1. So I think our form against you is very good. Second of all, I touched on it just now when I said Morata, he's not good enough. You don't have the thing is, last season Conte, he invented the 3 at the back in the Premier League, and that was working because you'd have two players, Hazard, who's world class, and Pedro behind Costa, who's world class. So in that 3, you had 2 world class players, and you had 2 behind Costa. So he had a lot of support. Now you're playing 3 in the middle, but like playing possession football, which doesn't make sense. And you've got 2 players up front, Hazard and Morata. Now Morata isn't good enough.
Thanks for coming in on Chelsea SW6, Afzal. I'll see you obviously at the Emirates Wednesday before the game, our usual little spot buddy, and of course I'll see you behind the North Bank after the game, and we'll have a bit of a chinwag, mate, and as I said to Claude, may the best team win, as long as it's the Chelsea. I say, big game Wednesday, mate. Look forward to seeing you, and thank you so much, mate, for coming on.
Thanks a lot, Tony, for having me on. It's always been a pleasure to come on your channel. I've loved it for the past, I think the first time I came on was actually it was 2 years ago today. I remember it was at Arsenal Chelsea exactly 2 years ago. It was Jan the 24th, I think we played you guys, and we lost 1-0 to that Diego Costa goal. And I remember I did a preview with you 2 days before that game. And yeah, so it's been 2 years to this day that I first came on SW6, and I absolutely love it. Always a pleasure, Tony, to talk to you about football, and always come on your shows. It's been always a pleasure, you know. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing you all on Wednesday. You, Kenny, Claude, Francis, the rest of the team, and yeah, it'll be great. It'll be a very good game. Don't get me wrong. It'll be a very close game. It'll be a very good game, and yeah. So looking forward to seeing you all on Wednesday before the game, and also after the game outside North Bank, and may the best team win.
Hi, it's Colin Pates here, ex-Chelsea, 400 games. Don't forget to subscribe to Chelsea SW6.